experience.
Is this how we're gonna start?
No, I'm not putting that out there. I'm not putting that energy out there. Let's start like this on a 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Hi, welcome back to We Should Date.
Wow, I am so excited because things are moving in the direction that we want them to.
Yes.
Positivity.
Yes.
And Dana's comb over.
Michael.
Does that mean I don't know anymore?
Okay, I heard that the side part is back. Why does it look like a comb over?
I just have never seen your hair like this, and then it looks like you had chocolate milk this morning. See, now, like, is this what people are saying? You say Hannah said I'm too mean to you on the latest episode when I've grown as a human, guys. I have grown as a human.
Oh, in 2 weeks you've grown as a human.
It's been hold on. This is like episode 9 or something. I've listened to your constructive criticism. A lot of the times Mark's on my side. So far, if we look at all the episodes, mostly on my side. So then we haven't listened
I don't know
to
about that.
There we go.
Okay, 1-0 girls today. But my whole point
It's
is
not like a competition, Michael.
We have scores.
Everything is a competition with me because I'm a competitive man in nature and life is a game and I want to win it.
Okay, so Michael's obsessed with women on the internet hating him, and he's still getting into arguments with people on the reels.
You've given me a complex because you're saying I'm too mean. Then I work on it.
I gave you a complex?
I have ex-girlfriends saying I'm mean to you. I have
Michael,
your friends saying
I cannot give anyone a complex.
Whoa, somebody is getting angry.
Okay, I'll take it down. I cannot give someone a complex. You develop that on your own.
Well, if I use that towards you, then you would say I was gaslighting you.
You've gaslit me before.
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable how
remember when we had eye contact and we were like, we're going to be connected during this
I'm not
episode.
going to lie. I feel like you're gaslighting him by saying you can't give him a complex.
Yeah, that's what
You absolutely can.
Michael made his bed by the way he treated me in the first couple of episodes, and now you have to deal with the repercussions of
well, at least your eyes have healed. And they're not as black and blue as when we first started this season because I
took a couple of hits.
Yeah, because I had to get what I couldn't articulate what I wanted and was feeling emotionally with words, so I had to use physicality.
So a comedian said that the last episode, Michael was like
Hannah,
a little mean.
I'll say her name, Hannah, which I like. I like her.
She's very funny. So funny. For a comedian to say that, you kind of go,
know what? There's a world where, like, let's say we lived in like Little Rock, Arkansas, and
take
I ran
accountability.
Excuse me.
Just take accountability.
Excuse me. You're gonna like this. I'm about to go into a bit. If I lived in like Little Rock, Arkansas, and I was just walking through like the little shops, and I ran into Hannah, that would be someone I would pursue. I could date her based off of personality and looks. How about that? How's that make you feel? How's that make you feel that I would
I'm so sorry I just fell asleep because this was so boring.
Oh, hey, good bit. That was creative. How did you do that? Ooh.
That was the most boring story.
No, it wasn't. It's entertaining that I'm talking about Hannah, and I said if we
Hannah Dickinson is a New York comic and she's very funny. Look her up.
She lives in LA.
No, she's back in New York.
She needs to make up her mind. It's been going back and forth.
I know, she's been going back and forth for a while.
You know what? I'll bet you both New York comics and LA comics are like, isn't she in New York? And they're like, isn't she in LA? And nobody just knows.
Nobody knows.
You just sometimes see her.
Okay, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. Did you miss me?
No, because we talk almost every day and you
That's not
berate
true.
me with phone calls and text.
Michael, for the record, Michael texts me and calls me way more than I. This when you were on the road.
Pull out your phone. We can see who calls who.
Yeah,
Michael
that's true.
sends me more text messages.
No,
and
I
more
definitely
phone calls.
don't. Look at missed calls.
Monday.
Mostly Dana and Fahim. Dana FaceTime. Fahim. Dana and Fahim.
Michael, look at
it. Dana, Fahim, and Mark Irish.
Why is he Michael Lenoci? Oh, wait.
Yep. Because I
March 4th 3 times.
Here's the thing. Now this is boring for the listeners.
This is boring.
So here's the deal. I will say this.
You missed me a little bit.
I don't miss you, but I will say our relationship since that audition 2 years ago has drastically changed. And then within since the clock has turned in 2025 has become, it's funny when you agree to work with someone, you're like, oh, they're a big part of my life now. Like you're in the top 10 circle. Cause it's like, I talk to you more than I talk to my own father.
Yeah.
Oh, my own sister.
Are
I
you,
talked to you
are
the
you
most.
regretting it a little bit?
I don't regret at all. I've embraced this because I am a mature, emotionally open-minded human.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just kind of
Let's say hi to Mark.
I like
'cause-
tooting my own horn sometimes, as they say.
Yeah, there's a lot. This is quickly turning into the Michael Lenoci show.
Did you have chocolate milk this morning? I'm just curious.
It's
though,
you
because
guys.
your
It's
lip liner is brown, and then your lips are red.
Is it on my teeth? Just let me know if it's on
No,
my
it's
teeth.
like the liner around your lip is brown, and this part is pink.
That was on purpose.
Oh, is that to highlight your hair? Because you have chocolate milk hair. Is this mean? I don't know. I don't know what's mean anymore.
It's
Because I
not
thought
funny.
it's flirty banter.
I mean, it's not funny.
You look like you're on a farm and you're like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to milk a cow today, but I'm not sure.
She's got a very Clarissa explains it all outfit today.
Clarissa, wow, that would be a good role for you.
I feel very fashionable and fun and flirty today.
Yeah.
I'm in a
I didn't say
flirty
it's
mood.
terrible.
Where did you get your
It's
boot?
good.
Did you get your boots from Star Wars Episode 3?
Michael, you
Can
make
you just
fun
show?
of
Can you just show them?
Michael makes fun of my clothes,
Can you
and
show
yet
them?
listen, you get
Somebody's
hoodies
mad.
on Amazon and you shop at Target and
I'm sorry.
Marshalls.
Do you know what kind of hoodie this is?
And I'm not knocking those places.
Because this hoodie's more expensive than your whole body.
Okay, but literally,
Unless you're
you
in
can't-
Vegas, I'd pay extra for you.
You can't make fun of my clothes when your style is no style.
No, my style is chill dad. Whoa, who's picking up the kids? He is. I'm not making fun. I'm just kind of like, it's a fun banter. Now, if that is mean to people who listen, stop listening. Don't want you as a fan base.
Can you give me one compliment?
I think you look very beautiful for somebody who was raised on a farm.
I did work on a farm when I was 14
There you go.
till 16. Easy Pickens Orchard and Farmer Brian.
I feel like you could carry a ladder. That's the vibe. Like it looks
Yeah. I was the farmer market manager.
like
I know. I
Killing.
Because
could.
it's almost like overalls.
it
I
looks
was
like
really good working on a farm.
It looks like Dana was the first female firefighter of her town.
I was the only female wrestler on the wrestling.
Yeah, I see it in the triceps. You know what, dude? I don't know what we're gonna
Those
do
were
about
the
this
most fun
podcast.
girls.
This is how I'm always gonna be. And if people can't handle it, F off.
Michael, look into the camera and say, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
If you can't handle me at my worst, you can't handle me at my best.
You don't deserve me at my best.
You don't. If you can't handle it,
More like sassy.
if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at my best.
Okay, that was
Why was that so
borderline.
nasally?
That was borderline you going into like ghetto.
What
meant,
do
like-
you mean ghetto? Because it sounded black?
No, I just
Are you
meant
saying black people are ghetto?
No, I meant feminine.
Whoa.
Feminine.
Like a fat black lady with big nails. Let's just say it. That's what it was.
No.
That's what I was thinking. That was
Cool.
my impression. Like, you don't deserve me at my worst.
No, I want you to
Now
be
she's
feminine,
Italian.
A feminine. Like
Hi, my name's Nikki Paris.
that's it.
Okay.
If you don't deserve me,
Hi, I'm Thomas Dale and Nikki Paris all in one. His butt.
yeah,
Those
I
are the
want-
only two gay
and then
comics
do
I know.
it if you can't. If you can't handle me
Ladies,
at my worst.
if you're going to touch my butt, wet your finger. All right, that was a little uncalled for. Sorry to throw that in there.
This has gone off the rails, and it's been 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let's say hi to Mark.
Okay, Mark, how's
Mark,
it going? What's it like
you've
still
been
being
quiet.
married? Could you please get divorced?
It's Mark's marriage check-in. How's married life, Mark?
Oh man, I haven't seen her for 2 weeks. I literally, she's been working, I've been working. We're just passing each other in the morning.
What's up with like
You're
the
two
sex?
ships.
When's the last
Yes.
time you guys have made love?
God, at least 2 months ago.
Is this what married life is?
Oh yeah.
Michael's stroking. Michael's gone full retard. He went from mentally half retarded to full mental. Oh, he's gone full. Oh my god.
Oh, no, I will not get married. Oh,
I knew
it's
it was
not
in
as
you.
bad as it sounds. Oh, Mark, it's not too bad. It is.
This is the
Hold
clip.
it in.
This is a clip we're gonna post on the
Oh.
internet for the world to see.
Hold it in. Mark, it's not that bad. Every marriage is like, no, it's not. You should get out of it.
Michael.
Mark, 2 months?
Why do we even want to get married? Why
I
is
agree
this
with
even
you.
a goal of mine?
Cancel the podcast. Let's get out there.
Let's go.
More 2 months. You guys gotta text each other and be like, hey, let's find 10 minutes tonight.
Have sex tonight.
Yeah. Wow. That was crazy. I think that might have been the funniest thing I've ever done. Just like there's a beast trying to hold it, Jim trying to hold back. Let me out. He's trying to like get out. Oh wow. Dude,
Okay.
that's crazy.
That's
dude.
nuts. That's normal though. I think that's very normal.
How do we, there's only one, we only have one case.
Yeah, because I have married friends and my sister's married. Like I know how busy people get, But not seeing each other is crazy. You guys just both work a lot.
She's working a lot right now, and then
Sounds like
I'm
maybe-
building a new studio, so
Oh, really?
I don't get home till like 2 a.m.
Maybe she's hanging out with other people.
Michael, don't say that.
Why?
Why would you
This
say
is just
that?
a joke. I know she's not.
She's
Are you
not.
kidding me? Look at him. He's a catch. Why would she not want to be with him all the time? Don't ever talk about his lighting though. He will get pissed.
Yeah, don't mention the lighting in here. Trigger warning.
You know what? He's got his dog though. It's fine.
Okay, so Michael is.
So we're just gonna kind of move on from that. She's like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Figure out
I
your
feel
marriage
like that's
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Does that
Is
bother
there
you?
anything more?
Oh,
How about this?
fucking bothers
Does
me.
it
Of course it
bother you?
does. Absolutely.
Which part? The sex part or the not seeing her?
Oh, the sex part.
Oh,
Not seeing her is
wow.
fine though.
Oh no, I like,
Okay, hold on. So this is a thing. So do you think it's like a lot of the time it's like you'll be in bed and she's like, I'm tired. I don't want to. It's like that.
How do you keep it spicy after how many years of marriage
Good
though?
question. How many years has it been?
You got to keep it spicy.
8?
Yeah.
What's the longest you've gone? This?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, hold on.
No.
Hold on. What's the longest you've gone?
No,
I don't wanna
Michael.
know.
Michael's gonna go.
What's the longest you've ever
Not
done?
going.
Just
Don't
just
do
kind
it.
of
No.
give me over 6 months?
Not going there.
Just over 6 months?
Not going there.
Okay, over 3 months?
Not going
Can
there.
you just nod your head so I can do the act out?
I'm
Over
just
3
gonna
months?
keep saying not going there.
Michael, we don't want the retard act out.
There's no
Yeah.
way it's been over.
Michael.
It hasn't been over 3 months, has it? There's no way it's been over like 4. Over 4 months is crazy. Get out of that relationship. No, it's fine, Mike. Everyone does it. No, he's gotta go.
What if, you know what? Can I say something?
Yeah.
What if I did that?
Me and Mark would lose our penises. They would fall off.
So why can you do that, but I can't do
It's
that?
a masculine act out. It's
I
a
can't be masculine.
No, you can, but our penises would fall off. You absolutely can. You just asked what would happen if you did it, and I would explain to you that even the dog's penis would go boop and fall off onto the ground.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you were like,
Ew, Michael, no. Don't.
hey, it's not my fault. Our society made it that way. This is how we learned. Don't get mad at us.
This is so sexist.
So that's how the world was brought up. Do I think it's right? Yeah. Do other people? No. oh, he's being too mean to Dana.
Something's wrong with you.
What's going on? Did
It's
you have
the
too many
coffee
Sour
at
Patch?
2
Did you
in
have,
the afternoon.
Something's not right.
is that too many Sour Patch Kids in your mouth?
Something's wrong.
I like this character. Okay.
Michael
let's
is
get into it.
having a girl stay at his place this weekend.
Whoa, we did not discuss that.
Yes, we did.
No, we said I would talk about the subject of it, but now,
Oh, we can edit that.
no, it's too late. There's no editing. You think I'm going to remember? Oh, edit 13 minutes into the
Okay,
podcast.
okay. Well, let's talk about how you're dating differently. There's an update in Michael's life.
Okay, I deleted the apps off my phone. I still have the accounts, but I just they're not on there right now. So I
Okay.
can focus.
Focus on what?
One person.
One person.
That
Yes.
is
Is she a normie or is she a comedian?
What?
Well, like, is she in the industry or no?
No.
Okay.
I would never. First of all,
why are you being so secretive? We talked last night that we were going to talk about everything.
How am I? I literally haven't got to talk yet. How am I being secretive?
Okay,
John Bonet. You look like a John Bonet,
go ahead.
but not a Ramsey. Yeah, I deleted the apps and then I'm communicating with someone I haven't even got to meet yet, so that I won't get sick of them and hang out with them. It's long distance. What did you say?
Nothing.
But what was the bit? So we know, because what if we didn't hear it?
Sex addict.
You
So,
think- so you
are
think
you
I'm a sex
trying
addict?
Love
not
addict.
to love bomb? them?
Yeah, but
Sorry, there was something in my throat.
I don't think I love bomb. I think I just impulsively date is what we talked about, because I'm not intently doing it to hurt someone. I do feel that way. Remember, we went over this on episode 5. I think is love bombing.
I think Michael has a little sex and love addiction.
Really?
Yeah, and no judgment, nothing wrong, and it's not what you think it is.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is like,
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's literally using
A lot of coffee
love.
today.
It's using love and sex to escape yourself.
Escape what?
And
I would
to
not
not-
escape myself. Yeah, you would.
I told you I would go to a meeting with you. I'd go to a slaw meeting with you.
A slaw? Coleslaw? I'm not a big fan of coleslaw.
It's a sex and love addiction anonymous.
Why? Do you think you have it too?
I've been to a couple of meetings. I don't have it. I don't relate. But there are really helpful things. And it's
Are
not.
you just trying to say that I have it so that we can go together because you have it and you want a partner in crime?
No.
Then it's not anonymous if you know
Yeah.
each other. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and go, "Hi, I'm Dana Moon and Michael Lenoci."
He's gonna be passing out business cards. We should date podcast. You should listen. And then you do shares. You're gonna do time.
What do you share at the
You
meetings?
share.
Like, hey,
There's a speaker.
hey, a girl put her finger in my butt without saliva.
He's gonna do bits.
Yeah, he's gonna do bits.
I mean, it is kind of like more stage time.
no, you would share about like, oh, your last relationship, how you move so fast, and then how you jump in.
I
and
think
blah,
we
blah,
hung
blah.
out for like 24 days in a row or something.
Yeah. And then what's deeper beyond that?
That's literally the opposite of what Mark has been doing with his marriage. Total opposite.
Total opposite. Okay, so you have a new situation.
Yeah, I mean it's not anything situation, but okay, so I will explain it like this. And to any other females that are interested in me and they listen to this podcast and are just finding out about
None
this.
of them
Sorry.
are. None
Hey.
of them.
Sorry. Hey, sorry.
Michael thinks all of his exes watch and listen to the show, and I just want to let you know they don't.
No, but the people who want to be in my life probably do. Like there's
Speaking
some
of which, there is
girls who are interested in me might watch this and I might heart their messages.
Okay, fair. That's a fair comment. We do have a call. We do have a voicemail.
We're just gonna go over I mean, we're just kind of.
We'll get to it later.
What do you mean? We're on the subject of how I'm dating differently.
Okay, keep going. What you said reminded me that we had a voicemail.
Oh, okay. So put a pin on that.
Put a pin. Pin. Inserted. Pin is inserted.
Well, only one of us can be talented, you know. Just kidding. I'm being
Pin
mean.
inserted.
All right, yoga.
Okay, so
So I'm talking to someone. It's a long distance, so it's like I'm getting to know them, and emotionally, I think it's better for me because I'm forced to get to know them. I can't just sleep with them and be like, hey, let's hang out, and it's like driven through sex.
right, because they don't live here.
Yes, which is better because now I'm forming an emotional attachment.
They're on the opposite coast.
Okay, so I'm forming an emotional attachment over a sexual attachment. Don't you think that's better?
I do think that's better.
So then let's all applaud me.
I'm proud of you.
So wait,
Michael.
have you've met this person
Never
in
met.
person?
We've never met.
She's coming out.
I'm meeting her for the first time on Friday.
You know what she looks like?
Yes,
Okay.
I know a lot about.
What if
her.
she shows up
like this?
and her eyes are crossed?
We've
her
even
chin's
had these
down?
conversations. I go, what if you have a lazy eye? She goes, you'll just have to deal with it. You'll just have to figure it out. We've done all.
I can
these.
cross one eye and then leave one out. Look.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow.
Oh
he's
my
actually pretty good
God.
at that.
Wait,
You can't do
who's
it like
better?
that.
Who's better?
I mean, you're
I
just
can't
doing
see
cross
yours.
eyes. She's just crossing her
Oh,
eyes.
his is much better.
Oh, really?
His is like full blown.
No,
like,
I'm crossing this and then this.
not
one's
as much
going
as you
out.
think.
Hi.
Like his. His is actually pretty extreme.
Don't be married.
Don't get married. You never have sex. Oh, Michael can do characters, but Dana can't do characters.
It's fun.
Okay,
It's just
there's
a fun.
rules.
No, it's not. It's not.
There's rules
There's not rules. It's just.
because it's too masculine.
No, it's just funny because like we
so
were
I
laughing
can,
when I
can
do
only
it.
do this character.
Yeah, there we go.
This is the character that Michael's allowed.
I think it's okay.
That's feminine.
You're just trying to find your voice. It's fine. It's so condescending to me. You're just trying
See, this is what people are saying. This is rude. It's not funny. It's rude. Oh, knows he's being a dick. You can be a dick if it's funny and
Yeah.
it's like, haha.
Yeah.
But if you're just being a dick,
Oh, we struck a chord.
you know,
Struck a nerve, I mean. Hey.
there's no nerve. I'm just being transparent. Thinks he's so funny all the time. When you're actually just a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just stupid, guys. Dude, that's the
I
best
think
way. If she gets
that's-
mad, just go and it calms her down. I think
I
I,
actually
found
do.
something.
I actually do like that noise.
How would you describe it? Is it like
Mark, the microphone. If you're gonna speak, put the microphone in your mouth.
Mark is so checked out today.
You
Oh,
always say
because it's
that.
just noises and sounds today.
Well, you got to understand. This episode is brought to you by elementary school.
Elementary school. It is grade 1 through 6.
Oh, 1 through 5.
1 through 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
Of course, the men have to correct me because I'm the woman and I don't know anything.
Wait, what was your middle school?
Yeah.
Well, we went to junior high in 6th grade, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Okay.
Oh, so middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we called it middle school.
Junior
Okay.
high, middle school.
Junior high.
You
Yeah.
said it's brought to you by elementary school, and I
Yeah.
said grade 1 through 5.
No, you said 1 through 6.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We said 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
of course,
Well, anyways,
the men always have to correct the woman.
let's get started. All right. So listen.
Today.
Um.
Oh,
What? Oh no. Did you want to do the voicemail?
just do the voicemail.
Mark. Never mind.
Mark.
Are you
Why
gonna?
did you say it like that?
You're gonna play the. You're gonna play the voicemail
on here
onto the speaker. Do you know
yeah,
how to do it?
I know how to do it.
Are you sure? It's our first
No,
one.
Michael, I'm a helpless woman who doesn't know how to do anything.
Oh wow, she's really getting defensive this week, and it has nothing to do with me. Is that olive oil back there? Hold on. You maybe have this a little bit more ready because now I'm picking up the slack with my personality. Do you know how to play? You're gonna put the bottom of the phone on the speaker, on the top of the speaker, on the bottom. The bottom.
My name is Amy. I'm a really big fan of the podcast. I've been listening to Michael's show from
This
day
is
one.
you.
Day one YouTube subscriber.
Also, you're not doing it right.
Comedian and handsomest
It's her.
guy.
I'm not even listening, and it's not even clear.
This is
a character for
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a funny bit. I was really excited. I thought someone called in,
No.
and you
Listen.
can't even hear it.
How do I do it here?
Give me the phone.
I have been deeply in love with a man for and I will call him Michael, for probably 10 years, and I'm pretty sure he loves me too. The relationship we have is a little bit weird.
So hold on, I can't even finish because it's so obvious a bit. Like, what would have been really fun is if you really able to do it, and we didn't know it was a bit. That would have been good, and you continued to do it to where I believed it. Imagine how awesome of a bit that
That
would
wasn't
be.
me.
That's you.
How do you know that that's me?
Because you have 4 ranges of a voice, and that's one of them.
That was so unbelievable.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally. That's like I was like, oh man, like it was such a disappointment because I thought.
All right, well,
there
we
was
have
a real
another one.
Okay,
Another character. Yay.
it's just gonna be me. There's the only one that is my testing it. Ready?
Oh, he's excited for this.
I just wanted to call. I love the podcast. Michael is great, and he's funny how he gets upset. Dana is cute, and
You're pissing me off. Give
she's
me the phone.
often wrong, but,
What?
she's
You're not
cute.
doing it right, dude.
And, I wanted to call
Dana, you're doing it like this.
Where
Like-
where is it?
Just do it and hold it, right?
Okay.
My partner and I have been together for 6 months, and he recently got a interesting
This is stupid because this
I
is
know
me.
it's Michael, but
But it was actually a
So
good
wait,
story.
you have 2 voicemails and they're both from you too.
Well, maybe this will people watching the episode will see this. Also, the phone call comes out next week episode. Like we just started it.
We just started the
So
phone
we've just
call.
been doing it on the story, but like this will
If
entice
you want to
people.
call, it is 909-616-1295. Leave a voicemail so that we're not playing the ones we both left.
Okay, let's talk about this because we're on this.
It was so
Mark is
sad.
so sad.
It was so sad of a moment.
Guys, let's
That's
stay
worse
focused.
than-
Let's get on topic.
Okay. We can edit all that out.
We're not editing anything. I don't have the bandwidth to go through and edit the episodes.
Yeah.
We've let this flow and it is what it is, Dana. So
Okay.
stop saying, sorry,
So
am I
mean.
being too mean?
So mean.
Really? Well, sometimes it's like you're my sister. And I have
I
to-
do. I feel brother energy from you.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
is not soft eyes today.
No, really?
Well, because I am emotionally attached to someone and I think about them a lot. And that's why.
Oh yeah. Michael has very soft eyes for someone he hasn't met.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy.
I
and
know, I
excited
can
about
tell. Your
And
energy's been different ever
it. The fact that
since.
I've deleted the apps so I don't get distracted. Other women have hit me up and like, what's up this week? And I'm like, oh, shows and stuff. I still respond, but I want to do this correctly.
Wait, how excited are you? Are you pick her up at LAX excited?
I would do that regardless.
Or
I
are you,
picked up
like,
randoms from the
Uber?
LAs. No, I
You're gonna pick her up?
But even when I had girls fly in that I didn't like, I picked them up, and it was like, but this is different. I say
You
that
always pick them up from
It's
LAX.
giving-
yeah, I
needy.
say that.
It's giving needy.
No,
He has a little bit of desperate energy right now.
Listen,
But it's cute.
I even said to her, I go, when I pick you up, do I bring like one flower? Do I bring flowers, or is that too much? And she was like, yeah,
Bring
that
flowers.
would
Wait,
be
you
too much.
asked
No.
this?
Yeah, I'm very open about everything. I said, you're the number one hoe on my list right now.
What happens if you meet her and she smells bad?
She's not gonna smell bad. I could just tell the way she is.
How do you know? What if
Because
the smells don't
but
match?
just like talking to her, like she's very clean.
By talking to her on the phone, you can tell she smells good.
Yeah, I could tell, but just also the way she is on social media, like the way she posts, like it's a good vibe. She's very attractive and like, into like, yeah, she wouldn't smell bad. What do you mean smell bad?
Like bad breath,
No.
bad armpit, bad body odor.
Oh God, I never.
Well,
even thought
it
about
depends
that.
on
What
like,
if that was a
wait,
thing?
what state? Can we say state?
Florida.
Man, there's a chance she smells bad.
So sad. Look at all the sadness.
Don't put something in my brain and then I look for it and then it happens.
Okay. She's
All right,
gonna
but-
smell great. She's gonna smell like Marc Jacobs, Daisy.
The only thing you worry about is because I'm going at it differently and like the personality and our banter's great. We could talk for hours and she's laughing and we're just talking. What if like
You kiss. and
what if
it's
the
just not
chemistry's
there?
like sexually isn't like up to my standards?
Well, if the banter,
which is because I've abused myself sexually.
the banter is a big telltale sign.
Really?
Did I just stroke out that of the physical connection and the chemistry?
Okay.
If you
then
have
that's good.
fun banter, it's 90% sure you're gonna have sexual chemistry.
like us. I don't remember what our sex chemistry was.
She
But you
does.
remember our first kiss? That's crazy.
I remember our
talk.
first kiss, but
You remember our first kiss, but you don't remember how our sex was. 14 years ago? 12
I
years
think
ago?
I would just finish on your stomach.
I mean,
What?
Wait, if you
I think
could,
I have cousins that watch this.
do
Hey,
you-
cousins, check it out. What have you?
the sexual chemistry, was it like?
Good.
No, it was good. We made out like 7 months ago.
Stop saying that.
Why? It's not that big of a deal. We were at a show and I was like, let's kiss to see how it was. And when we kissed, I got boing really quick. And then I had food in the car. I was like, I gotta go eat this. But it was like, I was like, it was like,
Wait, what food?
I don't know, from like the place we were performing at. But it was good. It was like we looked at each other and go, still got it.
No, you said that.
Hey, I went like this again. Still
and
got it.
I looked at you and I go, I
No,
have regrets.
She got flustered and then
was
texted
like,
me
I
when she got
kind of
home.
have
She goes, I wish you were
regrets.
here. She got flustered
I
and
never
stuff.
texted I wish you were here.
She goes,
I
I just
mean,
masturbated.
You
about
could literally pull up the text.
Cousins. Hey, Dana's cousins. She went home.
Michael,
and
that
she's
did
like,
not
I masturbated
happen.
to you, and I woke up and had a wet dream last night about you.
Okay, that's all made up
Cousins.
for comedy purposes. But we're in
Oh,
very
did you see that?
we're in very different spaces because I don't want to date right now. I decided I want to be celibate I want to take a break. I don't want any man taking up any energy inside of my head.
That's just stupid. Why?
I don't want.
Why?
Because you know what I did since September up until recently?
What?
Dated a lot.
Okay, so but that's what you got to keep going until you find your person. So you're just prolonging the thing, and you said, "Oh, I want to like eventually settle down." You're getting up there.
I never said I'm getting up there because I'm still very young and youthful.
Yes, I mean it's not like you have to freeze your eggs, but even though that would be way too expensive, it seems like I'm gonna have to pay for it anyways. But I'm saying,
what are you saying, Michael? Because you're really not saying anything. You're just jibber jabber jabber jibby.
I'm saying it was to be celibate and not date. It just prolongs the inevitable. So then, what are you gonna do? Wait for someone to walk into your life?
Maybe I need to focus on myself.
Well, haven't you been focusing on yourself for the last 10 years doing your comedy? It's like that's all you do is we're both narcissists.
Whenever I date, I get caught up. I tend to get caught up if I really like someone, and it's like a distraction, and it's a distraction from my creativity.
Isn't that what is supposed to happen when you date? You're supposed to get caught up liking
and
someone.
I've been dating so much though. If I literally tell you
how many dates
number,
over 10?
The people that I've dated since September are
you're saying like you're letting
5.
You're letting them in your cubby hole? All 5 are in your cubby hole?
1 was not. 2 was no 2 actually 2 2 of them we didn't get
2
there.
losers. What happened? More than one date with those 2 losers?
Yeah.
And they didn't get in the cubby hole.
I'm not a slut like you.
I don't think someone allowing someone in their cubby hole is a slut because there's women that watch this that
cubby hole's too weird. It's like kindergarten terms.
Okay, that's fine. But I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about your actual cubby hole. You don't have a cubby hole at your house, out front of your house?
You're talking about sex.
Sure. My whole point is let's not slut shame because men out there need some of that cubby hole love.
You are a slut though.
Excuse me. I am not a slut.
It's something I love about you.
I'm a dirty slut. I am.
Yeah. What a turnaround.
You have no standards. You put your ding dong schlong in any girl who has one eye or one tooth.
I've never slept with one
ear. It doesn't matter.
I did sleep with a girl with 2 fingers one time. Like she had a hand.
And both of them went up his ass and he loved it.
I didn't know that. And she had a weird hand. It is really weird. There was a hand girl one time. And I didn't know.
Was it like grab my strong hand?
I wasn't.
Did she have mashed potatoes?
It was literally like that. But I will say this. I do have standards.
Michael, give me that booty hole. I'll lick my finger. Sorry. Okay. Go.
I'm letting you live. You know, if it's funny, it's funny. Listen, here's the deal. I think that I have standards when it comes to who I would sit in public with.
Come on, that's a good joke. That's a
Have
good
I
joke.
slept with some globs? Yeah.
Don't say globs.
Why? Globs like
you
this.
You don't have standards. Michael, you literally will sleep with anyone.
No, that's not true. It depends if I'm in the middle of the country and no one's going to find out.
You've had sex with your guy friend, with a bunch of other girls.
Those girls are hot. And we were on drugs and stuff. Yeah, those were the good old days. Woo! You guys want some party favors? We're all below.
And Michael doesn't think that he has a sex and love addiction.
I didn't love him.
Okay, so you think that it's dumb for me to be celibate? Is the whole...
Yes. Let's focus back on what we were talking about. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't understand. You don't need to focus on yourself. You are. You're doing all your things anyways. You're already in the routine of what you're doing creatively.
I need to find a way to date men and not have them annoy me because they annoy me.
No, they don't. You're lying. You're a liar. You're lying to us right now. They do not annoy you. You're just frustrated that you're not finding someone on the same wavelength as you.
It's annoying.
Okay, but they're not annoying you. You're just frustrated.
I'm frustrated.
See? And look at that, guys. Who is helping her? Me. Yeah. So maybe you just need to stop. How about this? This is what you need to do.
Oh, Michael giving me relationship advice.
Yeah. Because I'm good at it. That's why people listen to this podcast and they need to put their advice, ask their questions so I can give them advice. Anyways, the point is, wow, look at that. That got me going.
Soft eyes.
Ew. No, I think that you maybe need to analyze what you're attracted to and what you're going after and realize what part of those things are wrong for you. What?
Oh.
What did you just say?
What am I going after is a mirroring what's going on inside of me.
Well, no, you're making it deeper, and it doesn't have to be deep.
I think
Women
it's deep.
always have to figure out something and go, it must be deep. The problem, no, it's not. Maybe you're just going after men that you're attracted to and you think you're attracted to, but those aren't right for you. So what is it about those 5 guys that you went on a date with that you really liked? Let's find the
No, I fully
similarities.
dated them.
What?
Those 5 guys from September till now, I fully dated them.
So are you not listening to what I'm saying because you're thinking about what you want to say? Is that what's happening
you
right now?
said
I'm saying
I'm correcting you.
How? I said of the 5 guys you dated,
Okay.
what is it that you are attracted to about all of them
Right.
that is similar? And maybe that's something that you should avoid in those men. There's nothing to correct. This is just an observation.
Oh God.
Yes. So like maybe there's a common theme.
I can tell you.
What?
Emotionally unavailable.
How are they emotionally unavailable? So you're diagnosing them?
I would say 3 were emotionally unavailable.
But how do you know that? Because it didn't work out? This is the theme of this podcast. Is like
because they weren't emotionally like at a place.
But then why would
to
you
be
agree to
available.
date them if they weren't emotionally in a place?
Because I didn't realize it until I realized it.
So maybe you should be doing what I'm doing is
Right.
emotionally talk to someone before meeting them and do this whole love is blind thing. Because that was the ongoing joke with me
I
and this
think
girl.
you're onto something. I'm not kidding. I think you're really onto something.
Thank you.
Develop here's what actually I need to do is develop a friendship with someone, an emotional connection, and see if I like them as a friend.
Gotta date the best friend,
first.
right? Is your wife your best friend?
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
What?
You're my best friend.
Oh God! If I close my eyes, it feels like Mark's holding my hand.
My hands are dry. So today we have a theme.
Dude, I'm killing it with him.
Today we have
Is
a
this
theme.
your favorite podcast we've ever done?
No, there's been other episodes which were much better.
No, I'm talking about this podcast.
There was other episodes that were better than this
Which
one.
No, I'm
ones?
talking about this theme of a podcast.
It is one of the most fun.
Yeah, there we go. That's all I wanted to hear.
Oh, but now I'm thinking that
This is actually my favorite episode.
So today we have a topic which is open relationships, and just find a way to like segue into it in a natural way. Say something and then be like, "Oh, that's our topic."
Well, we're not
Yeah.
editing this, so we're just doing it.
I know.
Listen, that being said, with Mark's difficulties, have you ever thought about an open relationship?
Whoa, that brings us to our topic.
Open relationships.
Open relationships.
Whoa.
Mark, have you-
Well,
Have
come
you
on.
ever
Every
considered-
guy's thought about an open relationship.
Real-
but
no, I disagree.
open relationships don't work.
Have you thought about it?
With the wife and I, no.
Oh,
But like
hey,
open
catching up.
relationships don't work.
Why?
They've
Disagree.
never worked.
No, there's no one rule for everyone.
Correct.
It could work for someone. It definitely has.
How many have you seen ever like happily ever after?
How do we
open
know? We
relationships?
don't know what some of these famous athletes' relationships are. We
And
don't know
those
if
usually
LeBron James
always
could have an
end
open
in
one.
what?
Not all
Never
the-
happily ever after.
I will say this: you're only hearing about the ones that end. You're not hearing about the ones that are successful.
Because some people keep it on the DL,
DL.
which is
How do
down
we know
low.
that LeBron James is in an open relationship? You don't know, or any of
Well,
those.
we know
famous
he's
athletes.
not. We know any famous athlete is not.
Because here's
We
the thing:
assume-
in today's
we assume, but
society,
yes.
We
in
know.
today's society, anybody that's rich, famous, like it always comes out. It always,
But we don't
comes
know.
out.
But if it doesn't come out,
it
how about this?
always
But
comes
Mark,
out
if-
because someone can always use it to their advantage, and everybody's always trying to get a leg up on someone. Now you
I
may go.
disagree. There's tons of famous athletes that you don't hear anything about, and we don't know that maybe they do have an
And they
agreement.
pay plenty of money
We
to
don't know that. You're assuming.
publicists, and
How do you know that they don't have an agreement with their wife, that they have an open relationship? How do you know that that's not it? Do you think they're secretly cheating, or do some of them have an agreement like, hey, for instance, I'm not saying this is true. I'm not speculating. This is not a theory. I'm saying logically, LeBron James was a mega star at 17 when he was in high school with the wife he's with today, 25 years later. Maybe back then there was an agreement of like, hey, this is going to be a crazy life. We're going to have a good life. I'm not going to be able to control myself. Let's agree that don't tell, don't share. And then he's been in this happy relationship because she understands, hey, if he does something, I don't know about it. They're signing NDAs, which have I heard something? Maybe.
Which Kobe cheated on Vanessa.
But that
their
was
whole-
but that wasn't an agreement.
That was outside.
that was her going,
uh,
you cheated on me. I'm saying the fact that you've never heard
No,
anything
she
about
knew. Can I just say this?
Go ahead.
From people that I know, he had a lot of relationships with women throughout
Of course.
their marriage.
And she was aware about it. He got caught publicly, so she had to be like, "Hey."
She was aware of it the whole time, but it was sort of the thing that's like, if you want this lifestyle, this is what you sign up for. Like, if you want to be a wife to like one of the most talented basketball players in the world, this comes with the territory. And I think she just agreed to it, but I don't think she liked it, but she just agreed to it.
But when he was caught cheating, it was made that she didn't like it. So there's another example with Kevin Hart. When he got, first of all, Kevin Hart, the one he's married to now, he met her while he was in another marriage. Then
He cheated on his first wife with Anika.
Exactly what I just said. But what I'm saying about the wife he
didn't
has
say
now, yeah, I did.
Not really.
The one I'm saying, the wife right now, when he got caught cheating with her, hold on, let me get my thought out. When he got caught cheating with her, she said, "Don't get caught."
When did she say that?
She said it. It's like, if you're gonna do that, don't get caught.
Where are you hearing this information?
It's a known thing. So there could have been some agreement in their relationship, and the reason it came out publicly and she was like not mad, she didn't leave him. He got caught cheating. She didn't leave him.
Here's the thing: if you're going to marry someone who's super successful and they're giving you the life of your dreams, that only what percentage of person can give
1%
in the world,
if you agree to it,
comes with
if you agree to it. That's not necessarily true. Not everybody who's successful, rich, and famous wants that lifestyle.
Mark and I believe that.
No, I think. Listen, I think there's some wholesome people that are rich and famous that don't want that lifestyle.
Who, Dr. Phil?
That are completely monogamous. Sebastian, I guarantee, is a monogamous, very successful comedian that isn't. She's always traveling with it. I don't think there's a bad bone.
Bill
in that
Burr, I think.
I agree. I think there's good people who are successful. I think the rest of comedians are monsters. But
they're all cheating.
But I don't think like someone like Sebastian or Bill Burr is.
Well, what's interesting about open relationships is that there's poly, swinging, ethically non-monogamy. ENM is a very popular term in LA right now. Might be popular in other cities too.
I want to go back to the
why
the open relationships. I think there is a world where it's successful, but I think we all agree we don't want it because most of society was raised to not think.
Someone's always going to get hurt.
Maybe.
Well,
maybe
I've seen
there's people out
so many like poly relationships and so many open relationships. And it
Mark
has 100% always ended in disaster.
I think ethically non-monogamy works, and we're seeing it so much with our generation and the Gen Z.
There's nothing
ethical non-monogamy.
Listen, I'll explain to you.
I just want to, guys. I want to get away from the whole. I just want to get away from it because that's the ignorant thought of society. There is nothing 100%. There is a case study somewhere. I don't know, but there is a case study where it does work. So there is a world. There's no 100%. It can't work.
Who are you? We're not
I'd
arguing.
argue probably you couldn't.
There's no way open relationship could ever work. There's somewhere where it does. Yes,
I would argue you probably can't find an actual case
that's
study
crazy.
saying it's working.
That's what I'm saying. What he's saying is crazy, and that's closed-minded. Somewhere out there,
like
it
an
does work
actual like case study, or are you just using the word case study to sound?
I'm saying there's a reason it's a thing. I don't think everyone that's tried an open relationship has failed. We don't know that. You don't know that either. But so I'm not going to say it's 100%.
Listen, yeah, it is ignorant to say that because there's different levels of open relationships that people have, and especially like being on the dating apps and being on. Are you guys? We talked about Field, right? Field is a dating app. I don't want to be on it because I'm scared. Field is a dating app that used to be Thrinder, which is where couples would look to find a threesome, a third person to join.
Oh, don't think about it, Mike.
I joined it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh!
Divorce her, Mark.
It's the third time he's done this?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Did you get that out of your system?
Sophia, I thought it was a good callback.
Thrinder have now moved to Field.
Download Field.
So I went after my breakup. I went celibate for like 9 months because I just needed.
Oh, so you've tried this bullshit.
I went on Field because I just wanted to have sex. Right. Everyone is ethically non-monogamous, and they're like ENM is everywhere.
Can you explain ethically non-monogamous?
So basically,
isn't that just an open relationship?
Well, no, it's different. So you're not. Here's the thing. There's like
ethically?
Can you let me talk? Michael. There's different rules with ethically non-monogamy because you are committed to the other person. You're in a relationship with them and you agree to not enter a relationship with anyone else and that you can hook up with other people, but the other person has to be forthright and open and honest about exactly what they're doing. Like if they're allowed, some aren't even allowed to go on dates. It's just sex. Some are allowed to go on dates. Some are allowed to hook up and no sex.
So from my understanding, that's an open relationship with communication. Like if you were just saying, hey, we're in an open relationship, no rules, don't talk to me. Most people in an open relationship would be like, all right, but here's our guidelines to our open relationship. That's just a very specific open relationship that someone added a title.
Do you think swinging is an open relationship?
It's a form. It's a form of it, yes.
Or sex parties?
It's a form of it.
Because I eventually, like if I was in your shoes.
No,
Mark?
That's a very vanilla couple.
If I was in a long-term.
They've never done outside of missionary. Doggy style is not allowed in their house. They don't want to make the dog jealous.
It's just eye contact and missionary.
And if he goes like this, oh yeah, she goes, oh my God, the devil's in you. Don't ever make it. He has to do it like this. This is how he has sex. He goes,
Michael. Ew.
And then when he finishes, he goes like this. He goes like this.
Hey, this is how Michael
I
finishes.
apologize.
This is how Michael finishes. I can't.
No, I go like this.
It's not working.
I go like this.
All right. Never want to hear that come out of your mouth.
I go like this.
No, Michael, don't. No. That doesn't work.
Yeah, I literally I do go like this. I go, it's not gonna happen. Damn it. Let's try next week, same time.
Shame.
Same time next week.
I think sex parties.
Because we have no emotional intelligence together.
Sex parties seem fun if you've been together and you want to spice it up, and I don't consider that open.
Wait,
Going to
you
a
would
sex
have sex in public with someone?
with someone that I was with for a while and we want to spice
like,
it up.
Are you guys all wearing masks like that Tom Cruise movie?
Eyes wide shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Um,
Rest in peace to the director.
no, or maybe I don't know.
You would let people watch you have sex?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What? Oh, your reaction, like I'm the crazy one.
Why is that
You would
weird?
have public sex. You would have a bunch of people just eating popcorn, going, "Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
she-
what it's about.
Oh, I like when she does her characters. Oh,
Hummus trio.
Oh,
when
wow.
you're
Great.
in a relationship for a while, got to keep it spicy.
how do you know? How do you know that?
Because I've been in a 5-year-long relationship.
I love that you think 5 years is a long time.
What do you think is a long time?
15 plus.
Yeah, you're gonna need.
15 plus in 2
15
months
plus.
without a bone.
What's your longest relationship?
2.
Okay.
Hey,
Monogamous.
What would you do, Michael? Would you do
For the
any
most part.
type of open relationship?
no.
Would
No,
you
I
do
would not.
sex party
No.
with your wife?
No.
Why?
We would go watch. We could go watch and laugh about it, but no, I'm not participating.
Really? Doesn't it seem fun?
Would I have another girl lick my butt while my wife gives me fellatio? Sure.
Ew, what is up with you and your butt lately?
That's just funny to
It's
talk
been a
about.
lot.
Yeah. It's been a lot.
Don't
No,
ask,
I-
don't tell. Partners can see others, but no details are shared.
I want
That's cheating.
I want me and my wife to. The reason monogamy is so it's not natural. So then that's why if you make it work, that's why it's that much more special. Because you did something that is not supposed to happen.
Monogamy is not supposed to happen.
It's not a natural thing. We are animals. We are animals, and
That is true.
we're not. I mean, I think it's penguins are the only monogamy animal, bird, whatever species that is monogamous.
More okay. So it's more
Unless you're a
natural.
penguin.
It's more natural to have an open relationship, is what you're trying to say.
I'm not saying it's more natural, because you got to understand. This goes back to like early human. They programmed us to be like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do, and this is how it's supposed to be. Otherwise, you're going against God's terms, right? You're supposed to get married and be one together. So now, because of that, open relationships is not natural, and we're programmed to be like, that's taboo. Don't do that. But yes, it would be more regular to do
I think
that.
biologically, it's
yes,
better
it would.
for men, and women are wired to be with one person.
Because in this world, like let's say
And men are wired to spread their seed.
if there was a million Earths and we all developed differently, it would be different. But I'm saying we are a product of the way our society molded us to be raised. But naturally, we are not monogamous. We're not built that way. Okay. We're animals, and that's how most animals are, except penguins. And that's why penguins are special. And that's why I always have a picture of penguins holding hands in my dating profiles. Because
do you really?
Yeah, it's like when people are like, "What's up with the penguins?" I go,
weird.
"That's us. It's a symbol of love. It's a great icebreaker."
So cheesy.
No pun intended. Oh, well, I like cheese.
You literally say that's us.
Yeah, I go. It could be us if we play the cards right. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody who does really well on social media dating.
You're like a science teacher with a poster in their homeroom.
Hang in there.
2 penguins.
Okay,
so say we're in a relationship, Michael.
You and I.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we're going to these sex parties.
She's dragging you to sex parties, and she's like,
no.
And
if I'm doing it with her, then it's awesome because then I go, all right, I'm not going to take it as seriously.
Watch me not.
But
finish.
now I'm going to be like, can I hook up with these other women?
What if I wanted to open our relationship?
I'd be open to it.
So, okay.
Because I would.
You just said you're not making any sense because you just said you would never be in an open relationship
with someone I wanted to have a family with and be the mother of my children. You wouldn't be the mother of my children. So I'd be like, oh, well, I'm not going to take this seriously. Let's be in an open relationship. It'd only be a thing that could maybe last. Who knows? But I would for sure do it. And then if you slept with a guy, I would want to watch. And then I would go like this. And then afterwards I'd be like, why did you do that? And then make you apologize to me. Yeah, I go like this.
You'd be a good cuck.
No, I wouldn't.
God damn.
Wouldn't he?
No, I wouldn't. That's the most disrespectful thing you've ever said. Yeah. To me. You would be a good cuck.
That's a clip.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I think we know what the clip is.
Michael, you doing an act out of a mentally retarded person?
It won't be the first time I've done that. I posted something today like that. All right. Well, I mean, wait, what was that? No. There was something. Go back up. Wow. I mean, there was the 4 things we had to talk about. We talked about last night. Go back.
Go back up.
I feel like you hid it.
I hid what?
We want to talk about your dating situation.
I don't have a dating situation.
But there was something that was bothering you that I thought was not healthy. Did you want to talk about that?
We could talk about it. We could talk about everything.
Okay.
I'm interested. Actually, Mark probably has a better perspective on it because I've never been in this situation before where I'm having someone I dated like reach out consistently, like just to check in and say nothing.
What's I told Mike,
I mean,
that's great. That's actually giving a fuck about someone.
But why keep in touch if we're not together?
Why can't you? So you can't be friends with someone that you didn't date that serious?
This is a person that you're not interested in, or you were dating, but he's dating, and he's still checking in.
Yeah.
Who ended it?
I feel like who ended it? He energetically ended it, and I physically ended it.
Then you provided something to him that he's still attached to, and it might not be a relationship.
Maybe.
But he wants to like still, it's not to keep the options open, but still be like, hey, I'm still here.
You know what's interesting?
Like I had a girl who I was dating right before I dated my wife. And like she was like a weird best friend. Like we could hang out.
Weird best friend.
A guy.
Well, it was like she was totally like one of the guys type girls, and
she would drink beer and eat wings.
That's what every girl wants to hear.
Ew.
They're just
and then it was like, oh, she was cool, but it was like there was part of it I was not attracted to.
Dude, any girl who's like, oh, I'm like one of the guys. I can eat wings and drink beer with you. Like that's not attractive.
Pull my finger, I can fart.
She's going like, you're at the table and she's going,
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
Wow.
not into it.
No, eat celery and giggle. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a little too extreme, Michael.
Hey.
No, for me, it's
and
like whenever
cook.
I end things, and this is what I was trying to tell Michael last night, is like, it's done.
Okay.
The door's shut. There's moving on, and there's no communication.
That's kind of extreme.
Really?
Especially it's not like you guys were. I mean, if you're, it depends if they're in this
Sounds
similar
like
world
wasted
as you.
time to me.
It's a waste of time.
Well, I mean, you wasted a bunch of time then. You couldn't find something to salvage from that relationship. I understand if something were to end emphatically, as you say.
Yeah.
Right.
Why does it bother you though? If you weren't in love and this wasn't like a heavy real relationship, why does it bother you if they sometimes text you, "Hey, how's your week going?"
Because it's always when I'm moved on from the person and I'm not thinking about them anymore and I'm like feeling solid in it, because it's like I've also never been in a situation where things ended when two people still had feelings for each other. It just, the timing was off, and so I'm like, that's weird for me to be in.
You weren't into this guy. I'll tell you that right now. You were into the idea of dating someone, but this was not going to work out. It's not the right guy for you.
But I feel like on some weird level, there's like
Was
not.
he short?
Mm-hmm.
There's not.
He looked like you.
There's not like a letting go happening on both ends, and that's what the messages feel like.
Yeah, get deeper right there. I don't understand. Like, what is he? Is he texting you like, "Hey, how's your week?" Or is he like, "Oh, that was funny, ha ha ha"?
It's literally about nothing. It's
just
never
like,
about
"Oh,
anything.
did you see that? Did you see Will Smith slapped Chris Rock?"
That was literally 2 years ago.
Well, that was crazy.
Is that because it was on here?
No, was it really?
Why did you think of that?
I just randomly thought, "Oh, is it?"
No, it's never about
anything. Is it more
anything.
like, "Oh, did you see Timothy Chalamet's acceptance speech at the actor award show? He's really kind of into himself."
It's just small talk about nothing.
Where do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to go next? Like stuff like that. You think Aaron Rodgers is going to go Steelers or Giants? It's kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah. Anyways.
Is your dad still dead? Just checking in, because maybe, sometimes they come back.
Why does it matter what we
There's a
message
difference
about?
Because if it's like, "Hey, what's your week like?" If it's like, maybe open-ended, like
never. It's never like that.
I don't know. Maybe he's just kind of like.
That's weird. I agree. I agree from a guy's perspective. Like, I wouldn't do that with a girl. Like, if I want to keep friends with her, it's like once a month maybe. But like, we never even had. If we had anything like relationship headed towards a relationship, I wouldn't be doing that. Like a lot of the women I have slept with that was casual, like. Maybe I still follow them on Instagram, or like maybe they're actresses or something, or I'll still like respond like, haha, like it's stuff like that. But like,
I'm telling you, it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you that it's weird.
How often?
Yeah. How often?
I don't know. Like maybe every couple weeks, every week.
You're talking about once
a week? I don't know.
Once a week. Then there's
Longer?
some element where he still wants to hang out with you. Just
no,
not
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's a backup plan for while he hunts for other things. So he's like, "Okay, let me see. But what if I don't find something that's better or more compatible? Then I could always go back to her. Let me just make sure she's still there." That's what he's doing. He's like, "Let me just leave her there for right now."
He's dangling a little.
Yeah,
little
he's
carrot,
got like a little treat right
a little
here.
rabbit.
Yeah, he's got like a little treat.
Will she take the carrot? It's been a long winter.
She's just off today,
Yeah.
I think she's just.
Yeah.
Sometimes she's like, she really glows and she laughs and she's got funny things. Today she's just trying to keep up. She's
No
trying to level.
soft
She's trying to
eyes.
get to my level, really.
Michael, you're not even at my level if you wanted to be.
I don't want to be at your level. Hey, come to my level. No, thank you.
The clip that made everyone mad.
Yeah.
We got a clip. Got another clip.
And
Trigger the women.
that clip's doing the best so far. And sometimes comments, like now they're coming on my side.
They're all on your side.
You notice? Like it started off on your side.
There's a war going on our first Instagram reel.
And now it's like they're coming on my side. Like,
people are either they hate me or they hate Michael.
It's great.
It's so weird.
Yeah, one of them's like, "I can come to your level." No, thank you. Like people are quoting that part. I'm like, "Oh, it's great." I'm thinking maybe the algorithm is different and like they just pop later.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
Anyways,
for our sake. listen, I did want to talk about gaslighting.
Because you don't know what it is.
I think it's another ridiculous term. Okay?
Define it.
No, you define it, and then I'll tell you what I think about it.
You define it, because I'm asking you first.
Okay, from what I understand about gaslighting, it's when you try to explain to a woman why you're upset, and she goes, no, you're gaslighting me. And you're like, no, I'm trying to...
Gaslighting is distorting someone's reality.
Okay, but...
It's being an asshole, being a liar, cheating, and
those
then
are the,
flipping it on the other person.
Those are just those things. Cheating and lying are cheating and lying.
Okay.
So how are you going to say...
All right, I'll get the actual definition.
Hold on,
He's
I've got it.
Watch.
The modern definition of gaslighting is a psychological manipulation technique in which a person tries to convince someone that their reality is untrue.
Right.
It's a tactic often used
That's what
by
I said.
narcissists to gain control of their intended target.
Two things before I judge this. The way you said narcissism pointed at me, we've went through this before. You don't think I am. So let's not put that energy out there. Secondly, I am not.
We could change our minds.
I don't think. All right. So
about Michael being a narcissist.
gaslighting is so an example of gaslighting would be like, you hurt my feelings. And I go, no, I didn't. Your feelings got hurt because of something else that happened in the day. Or no, that's a bad example.
That's
pretty
actually-
bad.
Give me an example of.
That sort of works.
Well,
Give me an example of gaslighting.
Just say you hurt my feelings. Say it.
You hurt my feelings.
You're being too sensitive.
But that's true.
No, but if you weren't as sensitive, then your feelings wouldn't get hurt.
I agree.
yeah, because what you
with
had
her.
done wasn't actually that bad. So
Isn't that
like,
gaslighting?
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also logical and true.
See, Michael, you gaslight.
No,
This is why you don't like the term, because you're going around doing it to people.
because I think people are just too into their emotions and not really evaluating the situation. So if I said to you, oh, it's not that big of a deal, and then you go, yeah, does it hurt my feelings? I go, well, you're being too sensitive. That's gaslighting. Hey, if I said, oh, nice comb over today, and then later on you called me today and go, that really hurt my feelings, I'd be like, let it go. You're an adult in America with a good life. If you're letting something so minimal,
that's gaslighting.
that's so stupid. If it was a bigger,
Isn't that gaslighting?
no, Dana, if it was a bigger issue,
You're
like,
trying to it's trying to distort the reality of, like, if something was to happen that is like concrete and he's completely denying that happened, or distorting the truth to kind of carve out reality.
I think the problem
that excludes it.
I what he's saying, I think the problem with gaslighting is women are using it too often and too much for situations that aren't necessarily
Okay,
gaslighting.
let me just tell you.
that are similar.
Twisting facts.
Okay, but
Minimizing feelings, blaming the victim,
Dana,
withholding information.
I understand that, but there's levels to that, to where it's not gaslighting and there's logic. Are you listening?
Why are you bringing this up right now?
Because
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
you're not listening.
Gaslighting.
You're not listening.
Gaslighting.
Is there levels to gaslighting where it's like,
Yes.
okay, thank
Yes,
you.
there's
So
levels.
so then it's not always gaslighting sometimes. If it's something so small that maybe there is a situation where the person is being too sensitive.
Would you say there's levels to lying? Would you say there's
There's white lies. You lie to your kids about Santa Claus. That's lying. So lying is
Right,
not
you can
always
tell,
bad,
like-
but gaslighting, I think there's levels to where gaslighting is wrong and you shouldn't do it, and it's manipulative. Yes, but are there situations where a woman's like, that's gaslighting, and it's not, or it's very light? You're using
this
it.
is personal because this has happened to you.
No,
This is coming from a very personal place.
Dana, I'm creating a scenario for the fucking show.
Why are you getting so heated if it's not coming
Because
from a personal place?
you're like, I think this is a great topic for clips.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that people will agree to disagree on. And I think that if someone uses gaslighting for something that's not that big of a situation, then it's being overused and you're taking advantage of it.
There's
kind of like
terms that are always overused.
Kind of like the Me Too movement, right? When someone was getting Me Too'd, there's certain people who deserve to get Me Too'd, but then they were starting to become a witch hunt. People are doing that with gaslighting. They're like, oh, I'm just going to say he's gaslighting me. When they're not, you're just using that because that term's become popular and it's being overused for situations where the person's not really gaslighting. That's what I'm trying to articulate. And I'm right. And I think you will agree with me.
No.
I think the term's getting overused.
Thank you.
Just like
Two against one.
like the woke and gaslighting. It is overused. Not to say it's not happening.
Agree.
I
But
think
to
there's
lump
finally
everything into it.
terms in the world for how men have been mistreating women. We finally have come up with terms to define what's going on. And you saying gaslighting isn't even a real term is gaslighting.
No one said that. So this is what's
You're
very
literally
frustrating. No one,
gaslighting
Dana,
a term that's real.
Dana, you know what's extremely frustrating, and everybody gets to watch the episode and can see this. I never said it wasn't real, so it just shows that you didn't listen,
You're
which
like,
is
oh,
frustrating.
there's different levels.
Yes, that's what
and
we're
some
agreeing
of the levels
to.
are just people are
And
overdoing
you know what
it.
even makes the point even more is the fact that the fact that women came up with a term makes it more ridiculous. A word or a term should not be sexist. Gaslighting can be used for a male to female or female
That
to male.
is true.
So
That is
you
true.
saying
A
that proves
female
my
could
point.
gaslight.
So that proves my point of how
What's
it's
your
being
point?
overused. Because you just go, women came up with a term. Like, so now you guys are using it more
Has he taken
situations.
one breath?
Because he knows I'm getting pissed and he knows I'm right. Ask him. I'm pissed. Ask Mark.
Can you swallow your spit in your mouth?
Ask
and
Mark.
take a breath?
Ask Mark.
You psychopath.
Take a sip of your coffee.
Take a sip of
I haven't
water
had food yet.
and do a breath exercise.
I'm right.
There's a lot of terms that have been overused.
And you made it sexist too. Admit it. Say you're sorry.
I'm not saying sorry.
I'm not saying sorry. Sorry.
Like we talked about love bombing, the word narcissist, even the word manipulative, like gaslighting, like all of these are definitely
Words.
heavily used.
Overused. Gaslighting's being overused. Gaslighting.
I'm not gonna agree with you on that, Michael.
So
I'm not gonna agree with you.
Okay, let me slow it down for you. So every time someone said someone's gaslighting, they are 100% right, Dana. Thank you. End of discussion.
You didn't even let me finish.
Because I don't have to. Because now you
I
realize
don't
how
have time to think. Wow.
you realize how
I'm being
ridiculous that
gaslit
is.
right now.
Oh, so every single person that says gaslighting is really they're right?
You didn't even let me think and finish my thought.
It's like believe all women bullshit.
Always believe all women.
That's such bullshit. I think Johnny Depp saved us from that.
I actually forgot. Did she lie?
Yes.
They both lied.
She lied,
And
and then
they
the
both
new one
lied.
is the new
They
one is
both
the
were
Kansas
crazy.
City receiver.
He won the case.
Yeah, I mean, no, they were both crazy. They were both insane.
But what she said was insane and tried to ruin his career. That's insane and manipulative, and that is gaslighting.
that is gaslighting, ladies and gentlemen. She okay?
No,
He's
he
all
just
right.
thinks he can't believe the bullshit he's hearing.
Dare you misgender my dog?
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of
you're
dogs are they
gaslighting
them.
She's gaslighting the dog now.
Yeah.
You're not worried.
No.
He's fine.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well.
No. Well, we're not walking out of this argument because I had a point.
Oh, okay.
So
what's your point?
The point is that
feel like
gaslighting
I've
gets
said that
overused.
so
It's
many
not
times.
100% right all the time. Admit that.
I'm not going to admit that.
So then you're saying that everyone who's ever said someone's gaslighting is 100% right. Does that sound logical?
What's logical is not generalizing
You just
everyone everywhere. I need to know the exact situation and what's going on with someone.
statistically then, it's not 100% always used correctly.
You know, in my experience, I'm not going around willy-nilly saying being gaslighted by people.
Okay,
Gaslight by people. And my friends aren't doing it either. So
then that's fair if that's what they're not doing. But the point we're trying to bring is that it is being overused, and people are using it when it's not a situation that necessarily.
okay. If that's personally happened to you and it's been overused in your life.
It's manipulative to say it's personal to try to get under my skin when I'm trying to have a logical, informative, educational discussion about it.
I'm not going to agree with you. Here's
you know
how
what?
Michael wants to
You know
end
what?
an argument.
This is
me agreeing with him, and I'm not going to do that.
This is personal to you. This is clearly personal to you. Maybe this is because something happened in your relationship. As his dog dies off camera.
No, don't say that.
Well, it happens. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
You're so chill. If my
goodbye.
dog was doing that, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah, because you'd be gaslighting the dog's feelings. Did I get really mad?
Yeah.
But it was entertaining though, right?
He got
Passionate.
yeah.
It's passionate.
You're
Michael is
passionate about really
passionate.
strange things.
Because you know what I mean?
Unique.
Yeah.
You're not just like every average white guy.
I'm hungry. I'm really
You
hungry.
just got called an average white guy.
I am. I
He
am an
knows.
average white guy.
Yeah.
But you know what
With
I'm
an
good at?
average size penis.
Yeah, but I'm good at highlighting how average I am, and that makes me the elite average white guy. Because I've shown a way to be like, hey, I am an average white guy like the rest of you guys, but I'm at the top of it for you guys to look up to me. Like Mark looks up to me.
No,
Ask
he
him.
doesn't.
He does. He should.
Even
Hey,
his comedic timing's
No.
great.
he
The dog's
should.
like-
He should.
All right.
He should look up to me.
What is our topic for next week?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you remember?
We never even talked about it.
But if we're gonna, it's just, I'm so annoyed with your gaslighting theory.
Sorry, Michael. Not everyone's always going to agree with you and your views.
No, but you're just being stubborn. What is gaslighting? I could delete that. Should we talk about abortions next week?
Michael wants to talk about abortion so bad.
I have a.
Here's what I really want to do is I want to hear your dating stories. So if
You're talking about the listeners.
listeners, if you can call in so that it's not making Mark sad that Michael and I are calling in ourselves.
What,
It's
did you-
909-616-1295.
All right, here it is. Here's what next week's episode's gonna be. Can you write this down?
I'm scared.
I'm deleting it right now. Dating single parents.
You want to do this so bad.
I've done it, and I think it's a great topic.
Okay.
Dating single parents is next week.
Are you pro dating single parents?
Yeah.
I'm against.
Why?
We'll find out next week.
Yeah. Hold on. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss this week?
Give Mark a kiss.
Hell
he's,
no.
He's off
Come
cam.
on,
Come on, Dana.
Mark.
Give me one of the smooch.
Smoochy smooch.
Here.
You want me to give you a kiss?
Yeah. I want one this week. Come on. Switch it up a little bit. Okay. Here. Dana. Come on. For the bit. Come on. People like it.